Hey guys, what's up? KLN here, and welcome back to another video on the channel. As you guys can see, we're an Ultimate Team, and today we have a 98 rated, fully upgraded, 5-star Uefa Euro Path to Glory Pedri review. So he's 5'9" tall, high work rates, as I said, 5-star skills with the 5-star weak foot, and he does have the controlled explosive acceleration type. If I'm not mistaken, he is going for around 500k at the moment, which honestly is pretty expensive. You can start at cam and centre mid, and I've gone with the Hawk cam style because I do want him to be the more attacking type of centre mid, or the just more attacking player, especially if he's going to be playing at that cam position. So pace gets maxed out almost at 98. Shooting looks pretty good. He does end up with 95 finishing, with 94 shot power and 94 long shots. Passing looks ridiculous. Dribbling looks absolutely phenomenal. Defending is pretty solid. Strength is going to go up to 92, aggression up to 86, and jumping up to 94. Not that it matters though. You aren't really going to be using Pedri to try win you aerial duels. He does have 99 stamina though, so I am expecting him to last the full 90 minutes. When it comes down to the playstyles, I've got incisive pass, long ball plus, tiki-taka plus, and technical plus as well. Sorry, when I said incisive pass, I do mean incisive pass plus. So, with that being said, I'm going to try this card out at that cam position in a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow and the sentiment position in a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. So without any further ado, let's jump straight into the gameplay highlights with 98 rated Pedri, and straight off the bat here, in the box, in the cam position, lovely spin, and he just stabs it in on the right foot with the signature celebration to go with it. So moving on to the second half, good play between Van de Ven and Valverde, trying to see if we can get Pedri involved here, and we do with a good pass into him, and using that passing ability, he gets it into Puskas, who gets away from his marker, and then fires it across the goals and into the back of the net yet again. And Pedri does have the first assist of this video. Can we get another goal here? Havertz plays it into him on the left foot, 5-star weak foot coming up clutch right there, and he smashes the volley into the near post. Here Valverde gets it into Gerrard, who finds Pedri, tried the random delicate pass into space, and it did work. Puskas was able to get to it, but unfortunately that shot is blocked. We do get a corner from it though, and Pedri was a pretty good interception here, as you guys can see. Steps in, wins the ball back, and just trying to see if he can wriggle his way into that gap. Yes, he can. The space magically opens up for him, and he then fires that again into the goals, and he does have 3 goals so far in this video. This guy's had enough. He pauses, and he does end up quitting. Heading on to game number 3, if I'm not mistaken, Rodri gets it into Pedri, and it is a very good take. Can he get that into Gerrard? Yes, he can, with a lovely little dink into his path, and the finish from Steven Gerrard is absolutely brilliant. There was pretty much no doubt about it, but Pedri gets a second assist. Can we get another goal here? Havertz tried to cut it back to Puskas, couldn't. Another interception though from Pedri, emerges from the shadows, wins it back, and smashes that with a power shot into the back of the net. He doesn't have the power shot playstyle, but a pretty good effort from him there. The 94 long shots and shot power coming up clutch. You guys clearly see that the boost from the Hawk chem style is well worth it. But what doesn't need a boost is the passing. That is a very satisfying ball in behind on the left foot, on the 5-star weak foot actually. So again, it does clearly make a pretty big difference. Here Gerrard finds Luis Diaz, who gets it into Darwin Nunez. If you guys thought the last pass was good, this pass is even better. A defense splitting pass. If I had to find a definition for it, it would be that absolutely phenomenal ball through from Pedri, and Luis Diaz one-on-one is never going to miss it. On to what I think is the last clip, some phenomenal dribbling there by Pedri. He finds Salah, gives it back into Pedri. The pass finds its way through to Weghorst, who loops it over the top. Here's Pedri again. Oh, what a volley that is from Pedri, able to find the back of the net from a pretty tight angle. The technique on that volley is absolutely sensational. So, as I said, that was the last clip of this video, and with that being said, it is time now to review the cards. So, based on what you guys saw from his player bio at the start of the video, he does have, if I'm not mistaken, about 5 goals and 4 assists throughout this gameplay of the video. So, with that being said, moving on to the attribute details. The pace on the card is pretty good. He does feel very quick on and off the ball. Acceleration is clearly insane. You can feel it at 99 with the Hawk chem style. He does feel very quick when just trying to accelerate his way past players. When it comes down to the sprint speed, does he have the pace to run away from the defensive line? Not quite. He is going to get caught, and if he does get caught, it's not quite because of the sprint speed. it is because of the lack of strength and aggression, because when you do get caught with this guy, he does not have much of a physical presence. Despite having 89 physical, he's going to get pushed and he's going to lose the ball. But it's not because he's weak, it's just because every other defender in this game has basically over 95 physical at this point. So pace on the card, I do think deserves a 9.5 out of 10. Shooting is pretty good, it's not the strong point of the card, but I do think it deserves a 9 out of 10 because he does have the 5-star weak foot. So on the left foot or the right foot, if you're in the box and you shoot, he will most likely find the back of the net. However, the shots from range aren't always going to go in. So actually, I think I'll give him an 8.9 out of 10 for shooting. Passing is just absolutely phenomenal. It is next level with this card. You guys saw the passes he was making. It's quite insane. So I think passing deserves a 9.9 out of 10 because unfortunately free kicks does count as part of passing, and that's not really too great with this card. Dribbling though, straight up 10 out of 10. The left stick is phenomenal. He does have 5-star skills as well, so he's very easily able to just wriggle away from players with ease if you do know how to use those skills properly. And if you are good at left stick dribbling, this card is honestly probably one of the best cards in the game for you to use. When it comes down to the defending, I think he does deserve an 8.8 out of 10. And again, it's because of that lack of physicality and sheer muscular presence in midfield. Pedri does lack that, but if you are trying to get past him or if you are needing to defend with him and this guy sticks out a leg, he is most likely going to win the ball back. The stand tackle on the card is pretty good, and it's very obvious with him having 96 stand tackles. When it comes down to whether or not the card is worth it, I do think it is worth it. 100% he is worth the price because he's worth 420k, right? He's a 5-star midfielder. He can play in the cam position. Technical ability is phenomenal. The way I set out my team, I always like to have a box-to-box and the more creative technical player. I think Pedri, for the more creative technical player role, is just absolutely perfect because he can do pretty much everything and he can do it equally well on both feet. And having the 5-star skills is just an added bonus. So honestly, this card is phenomenal. According to Footbin, like I said, it's going for around 440, 450k, and I do recommend this card 100% if you do have the coins. Now, this card is fully upgraded. Regardless of the score in the final, he is going to stay 98 rated with 5-star skills and a 5-star weak foot. And I do think that it is, like I said, one of the best technical midfielder cards that you could possibly get in this game. A similar card would be that Bernardo Silva, but this guy's got 5-star skills and he does feel even quicker than him. I have tried out that Bernardo Silva. I'm pretty sure everyone has because it is a free card and it was available in last season progress. So in all honesty, I think this Pedri card is fully well worth it. With the Hawk chem style if you want to use him as a more attacking player, Anchor chem style if you want to use him as a more defensive player. And with that being said, I do bring an end to this video. Those are my thoughts and opinions on the card. If you liked it, smash a thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well on your way out. And until then guys, stay tuned for the next one. Peace.